Welcome to another enlightening episode of Motivational, the place where your journey to joy becomes not just a dream, but a very achievable reality. I'm your host, bringing light and laughter into your world, one episode at a time. Thank you for tuning in and letting me be a part of your day. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe so you never miss out on our daily dose of inspiration. Today we're diving into the science of happiness, practical steps for daily joy. This topic, dear friends, is close to my heart. Because, believe it or not, happiness isn't as elusive as a butterfly. It is, in fact, a science, with principles you can apply to invite more joy into your life every single day. Let's start with a story, a small anecdote about two brothers. Imagine them living in the same house, experiencing the same day-to-day life, but reacting entirely differently to their circumstances. One wakes up every morning, grumbling about the sunrise being too bright or the coffee not being strong enough. The other, he wakes up in awe of getting another day to live, excited to taste his morning coffee no matter how it turns out. These brothers, my friends, are a perfect example of how happiness often boils down to perspective. This brings us to our first practical step, gratitude. Start your day by naming 3 things you're grateful for. Make it a habit, as natural as brushing your teeth. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to the abundance we possess. Next up is connection. Connect with others, with nature, and most importantly, with yourself. Did you know that having strong social bonds is one of the most consistent predictors of happiness? So, go ahead, make that call to a friend, or maybe even strike up a conversation with a stranger. Connection brings joy. And what about laughter? Ever heard the saying, laughter is the best medicine? There's solid truth in that. Laughter releases endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals. So today, find a reason to laugh, watch a funny video, joke with a colleague, lighten up your day with laughter. Now let's talk about kindness. A simple act of kindness not only brings happiness to the receiver, but also to the giver. It's like a boomerang. The more good you put out into the world, the more comes back to you. Challenge yourself to perform at least one act of kindness each day. But happiness is not just about the mind, it's also about the body. Exercise, dear listeners, is paramount. Physical activity releases those same endorphins we talked about. Find an activity you enjoy and make it a part of your routine. Be it dancing, walking, or cycling, let your body move to the rhythm of joy. Now to a question from one of our beloved listeners. Thomas asks, how do I find happiness when life feels overwhelming? Thomas, first off, thank you for such a heartfelt question. My advice? Start small. Happiness doesn't require giant leaps. Tiny steps matter. Focus on the present moment, practice mindfulness. When life feels overwhelming, break it down. What's one small thing you can appreciate right now? Sometimes happiness is found in the simplicity of a warm cup of tea or the comfort of your favorite song. Remember, Thomas, you're not alone. We're on this journey together. Before we wrap up, here's a friendly reminder to breathe. Yes, something as simple as taking deep, mindful breaths can significantly alter our feelings. It calms the mind and brings a sense of peace. Thank you, dear listeners, for sharing your time with me today on Motivational. Your presence and engagement fill me with hope and inspire me to keep spreading this message of positivity and happiness. Together, let's make this world a happier place, one joyful step at a time. If you enjoyed today's episode, do subscribe and share it with someone who might need a little boost of happiness. Remember, joy is contagious. Let's spread it far and wide. Until next time, keep smiling, keep shining, and most importantly, keep moving towards your joy. Goodbye for now.